Hey guys, I'm back. And this time I'm bringing you something really dumb. By dumb, I mean I just did something stupidly random in Flash in 2D. So you'll see why. You'll see why it's dumb in a few moments. But I made this on a Sunday afternoon. I was kind of bored, and I didn't really want to do anything serious. I just go like, why not make some cartoon? That's what I do. And I did, and you guys can see the results later. So this is a thing that I do once in a while that I really don't care about. I don't care if it looks good or bad. I just want to enjoy the process and laugh at it like a school child. And I did, and it felt really good. So there you go. I was satisfied. I was happy. There's nothing better than that on a Sunday afternoon, right? So anyways, this is, well, despite me joking around, this is actually a pretty cool exercise or a pretty cool thing to do when you're bored, right? When you want to get loose, when you want to have some fun, Instead of raging over the little kids in video games, I decided to rage myself at not being able to draw. So there you go. There's a punching bag for you. Now anyways, this is okay. What I just did was like I posed out the thing in pose to pose, and here's what it looks like, I guess. So obviously it's a guy falling to his death. I mean, what's better than cartoon violence, right? So anyways, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to plot out the path of action for the hips. And oh yeah, the hips are really important in animation if you haven't heard of this already. And it is the center of gravity. That's why the controller on the hip in CG is called the COG, the center of gravity. And Pixar calls the hips, a lot of times the hips are called the root control. So it's pretty important. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating a circle for the hip, creating another circle for the head, and then animate the two circles in relation to each other. So we can see the contrast between the two, the shape relationship to these two, and the movement. So I am animating this animation on the bare minimum, just stripped down version of this animation. Now if I can get these two working, then bravo, I got it. I don't need to worry about anything else, because if I get the core moving, right, I get everything moving right. Well, not really. As you can see later on, I have stuff flailing around, but disregard that, because I'm just having fun on a Sunday afternoon. Don't judge me, please. Well, anyways, I'm just getting these two shapes working, and it's funny how our brain kind of fills in the gaps. You can see this here. Yeah, we can see the two shapes working, and we can kind of imagine the back bending back and bending forward and all these contrasts. And it's pretty fascinating what we can get away with in classical, just by not classical 2D animation, just by animating some bare minimum shapes. But anyways, now I'm filling in more information by adding in the spine, getting that torso flower sack part working, and get that bending nice and lively. Get some vitality in there, and by vitality I mean death. He's going to be falling and plummeting to his death. So we want contrast, right? We want as much life as possible, and then at the end we want as much death as possible. Alright, so enough of this morbid talk. I'm just gonna let you guys watch this. So yeah, there you can see the torso's working nicely. So now what now, right? Well, now you just gotta edit some animation, get some drag going on in the head, and then after that I'm going to layer in the arms. I mean the legs, and then the arms, and then maybe the face later on. Who knows? Yeah, why not? I'm bored. I do whatever I want. So anyways, the legs I just want to flail around. And this is pure straight ahead animation from now on. It's just straight ahead. The only pose to pose element in this entire journey here of me working through this stupid shot is the beginning where I pose out the very bare minimum poses and then get the idea working. That's the only pose-to-pose part in this entire video. The rest is frame by frame, straight ahead animation, and a lot of it doesn't look good at all because I'm pretty bad at straight ahead, but it's super fun. I enjoy it. I don't care if it looks bad or not. I'll edit it in the future. I'll change things accordingly. But right now, I'm really enjoying this process of straight ahead nonsense. No need to worry about anything. I can get the leg kicking back, and then the knee kicking back, and then the shin flying up in the air. I can do whatever I want. It is so organic, such an organic process. And in 2D is very natural to do it. But in CG, sometimes you kind of get planned too much, get things working too systematically, I can say that, and we just need to get some straight ahead in there, loosen up, and not worry about the plan process, even though it's super important. But in this case, well, not in this particular case, but in a lot of cases, we want some organic results. We'll just do it straight ahead, pretty much it. So here's the legs. Yeah, you got some nice settle in there, I think. I'm pretty proud of myself for actually getting that on the first 3 tries. I mean, normally it would take me about 10 or something to get it looking good. And now the flailing action of the arms. Now I'm just going crazy. I don't care about anything here. I just want it to flail around. There's no subtlety in this shot. There's no heartfelt acting in here. It's just chaos. It's just cartoon chaos. I mean, there are times that I need to worry about the acting and get that subtlety right, get it precise. But this is not the time. This is pure screwing around, messing around, destruction. So I'm just straight ahead animating the arms. And it's pretty much self-explanatory from now on. I'm just gonna shut up and let you guys look at what I do.
Get your toast out with a fork. Do your own electrical work. Teach yourself how to fly. Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Invite a psycho killer inside. Scratch a drug dealer's brand new ride. Take your helmet off in outer space. Use a clothes dryer as a hiding place. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Keep a rattlesnake as a pet. Sell both your kidneys on the internet. Eat a tube of super glue. I wonder, what's this red button do? Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die.
Straight ahead animation, well, along with any other methods of animation, is constant corrections. We gotta correct things. Nobody can get things on the first try, right? So we gotta keep trying. And no matter how many times we try, as long as we get it right, it'll be cool. It's all good. So now I'm adding in the faces, cause I can, and I figured it's funny. So, and I added that in red because there's simply no more room for black lines to go in there anymore. So here's Here I just finished my shot. It's a stupid Sunday afternoon little sketch, but it's fun. I enjoyed it. So until next time guys, goodbye.